Hello, I'm Matt Russell and I'd like to welcome you to the channel. Today's video is going to be part 2 of my review of the Exmark Lazer ZE series. In the first video I demonstrated how I use the mower to mow my grass. In this video I'm going to demonstrate how I use it in place of my Woodmaxx Flail Mower to clear up some of my woods. One of the things that I forgot to mention in the first video is that this is the carbureted version of the Lazer ZE series and not the fuel injected version. Before we get started, I'm going to pull the blades off and take a few minutes to sharpen them, or maybe an hour. I used our Milwaukee M12 impact wrench to remove the blades. I sharpened the blades with an Amazon lawnmower blade sharpening fixture and an angle grinder with a 30 grit flap wheel. I am only showing a few seconds so that you don't get bored. This is a picture of the 3 blades after I finish sharpening them and before I use them to mow for the day. I put the blades back on with the impact wrench after starting the bolts with my fingers. You must ensure that the bolts are torqued up properly so that they don't fall off while in use. That may have happened before. This is a section of the planted pines at the front of our property that is overgrown but not practical to clean up with the flail mower. I use our tools in a manner that I am comfortable with. Ensure that you read and follow the manufacturer's safety instructions on the tools and equipment that you use, because if you fail to do so, it may lead to serious bodily injury or death. This video is not a sponsored video and I have received no compensation from Exmark or Hobo Tractor for this review. We purchased this mower with our own money in October of 2022 after we bought our 13 acres in Lake City, Florida. It is a sample of one, so your mileage may vary. When we bought this property, I started researching the proper way to maintain a pine forest, as it makes up about 7 of our 13 acres. Most people use controlled burns to clear the underbrush, but with the house and outbuildings made of wood, we decided to use the Exmark zero-turn mower and a tractor with a flail mower to clean it up to reduce the possibility of burning our house down. For long straight runs, the flail mower works well, but even then, I use the Exmark and a string trimmer to clean it the rest of the way up. Each time I mow, I work on expanding the yard a little bit at a time. My ultimate goal is to have the pine forest properly maintained. I keep the Milwaukee M12 pruning shears in the floorboard of the mower, and when I am running the tractor I keep it in a pouch behind the seat because it makes quick work of low limbs and vines. It is probably one of the best battery-powered tools that I have ever bought. I liked it so much I bought 2 of them, and you can see a review of that linked at the end of this video. I use the seatbelt and the ROPS bar when running a mower or a tractor because I have been on a few scenes where people have been killed after being crushed by the equipment that they were operating. And I am not going to join that club. Here I found a stump that I forgot about. I guess I'll have to dig out the stump bucket and remove it. A link for the stump bucket review will be listed at the end of the video. This is a straight run that I decided to do so that I could show you how the zero turn could work similar to the flail mower. I am very satisfied with this Exmark mower. If I ever did decide to replace it, I would probably look at the Altaz mowers because they are a tracked mower that would be less likely to get stuck on our wet ditch line, and they come with a bush hog blade option. This is a picture of the blades after I finished cutting for the day. As you can see, they're a little bit rounded over. And with what I cut today, they're worn about like after cutting the yard 3 times, which is when I would normally sharpen them. So I will have to sharpen these before I cut again. In conclusion, this happens to be the most comfortable chair on my property. As you can see, I'm sitting in it for this video. If you want to support the channel, please hit the like button. If you want to see our videos in the future, please subscribe. If you have a question about something that I didn't cover in the video, please leave a message in the comments section and I will get back with you as soon as possible. If you think this video could be of assistance to a friend, please share. Thank you for watching the video, and remember, if you do the right thing, you don't have to worry about being wrong.